You could argue that gratitude is the fuel of a life of faith. Because when you're grateful, you're not focusing on what you don't have. When you're grateful, you're focusing on what you have, what you've been given. Well, if Psalm 103 is a call not to forget the blessings of being a child of God, Psalm 107 is a call to live a grateful life. It's a call to gratitude. Psalm 107 really sits in the Psalms and in the Bible to remind you of the importance of a thankful, grateful heart. Grateful people are joyful people. Grateful people live with hope. Grateful people tend to be motivated and courageous. Grateful people tend to love well and serve well. Grateful people are not entitled and demanding. Grateful people praise more than they complain. Grateful people tend to be generous and tender to those in need. You could argue that gratitude is the fuel of a life of faith. Because when you're grateful, you're not focusing on what you don't have or what you wish you have or how, if you were in control, what you would make your life like. When you're grateful, you're focusing on what you have, what you've been given. Let me read some of Psalm 107. Oh, give thanks to the Lord, for he is good, for his steadfast love endures forever. I like this. Let the redeemed of the Lord say so, whom he has redeemed from trouble and gathered from the lands, from the east and from the west, from the north and the south. Just beautiful how God gathers people from around the world to be the objects of his love. Some wandered in desert waste, finding no way to a city to dwell in, hungry and thirsty, their soul fainted within them. Then they cried to the Lord in their troubles, and he delivered them from their distress. He led them by a straight way till they reached a city to dwell in. Let them thank the Lord for his steadfast love, for his wondrous works to the children of man. The message of the psalm is important because for most of us, I think if we examine our lives, gratitude is not natural. Discontent is natural. I mean, for some of us, a flat tire on the way to work is like a tragedy that wrecks our whole week. We get mad when we have to wait in traffic or wait in a line at the grocery store. We can't handle when somebody disagrees with us. We open a refrigerator filled with food and cry out there's nothing to eat. We just live often discontent lives. And so the refrain of this psalm is real important. This is repeated 4 times. Verse 8, verse 15, verse 20, 21, and verse 31. Let them thank the Lord for his steadfast love, for his wondrous works to the children of man. Let them thank the Lord for his steadfast love, for his wonderful works to the children of man. Verse 21, let them thank the Lord for his steadfast love, for his wondrous works to the children of man. Verse 31, let them thank the Lord for his steadfast love, for his wondrous works to the children of man. Now, if you're read the Bible, you know that God doesn't waste words. Paul says to Timothy that all Scripture is profitable. So when God repeats himself, he does it for a reason. When God repeats this phrase, this sentence, let them thank the Lord for his steadfast love, for his wondrous works to children of man, he repeats that because you and I need to live that. He's identifying a struggle for us. Do you live a thankful life? Do you? If the people that live with you or near you would describe you, would they say something like this? My dad, my husband, my friend, he's the most thankful person I'm around. All the time, he looks around and finds reason to thank God. Well, we should all pray for the grace of a thankful heart, so the full blessings of the Lord would be the thing that shape our thinking and shape our living.